Alright, hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to Radiant Guardians. You are here with Crispy. Please rock that like. I had to come and make a video in my car because the children are at home and they have friends over sleeping the night, so the place is like a circus. So I had to come out of my car and just get away from all the noise because you would not be able to hear me, I tell you what. Please rock that like, subscribe and share for your girl, would really appreciate that. Also in the description box down below you'll find 2 links to a meditation, a link to our Telegram page and also a link to Ismail Perez's website where you can find almost everything. Alright, okay guys, but anyway, there is a lot of distractions happening right now and I believe that is what it is. There is something else that is happening that they don't want us to see and they want us to miss and don't want us to notice. So I do believe that it's just a distraction, guys. Like I said, you know, they are desperate. The dark forces are so desperate, guys. We've got Donald Trump in office and he's a big threat to their plan, and now they're doing all sorts to create distractions and for us to take our eyes away from what's the truth and what is really happening, guys. So, but that's just my 2 cents. You go and do your own research, you go and do your own homework and you go and look for yourself and find out for yourself. So I'm only just sharing my truth and speaking my truth and what I think is happening. And I don't know, I have this really gut feeling that it's all just a distraction. And it has been. So yeah, they're really good at doing this. They're really good at creating diversions. They create like decoys. They create distractions. And man, I tell you what, sometimes you don't even know what is real and what is not anymore. But anyway, I've got an article here, and this article is about false flags and operations. So yeah, we're going to share about that. And excuse me for a minute because I thought I was going to have a bit of a hiccup. No, we're all good. Alright, so yeah, that is just my take on it, guys. And I'd be very, very careful to what you actually listen to and to what you take on board as the truth. Because I tell you now, we can actually give leading and misinformation. We can give misinformation, disinformation, wrong and false information, right? Especially if we haven't really dug deep into what is going on behind the scenes, right? So we can actually put that information out there and it could be all bull s, right? It could be bullshit, right? That's what it could be. Could be BS. I mean, and I'm just giving you my take on what I get and what I have been researching and what I have been looking for and what I have been listening to. Like I said before, you got one group saying no, there wasn't any UFOs flying over the Capitol, and then you got another group that's saying, oh, there was like about 4 in a line and in a row, or that there was like several of them coming in and they're flying over the Capitol. I mean, guys, I mean, like, hello. It's all a distraction, I believe. I really truly believe that it is distraction, and the dark forces, the negative alien agendas, the false flag operations, everything is just coming out now because we've got Donald Trump in the office, right? He's won the election. He's making announcements. He's got to work on doing what he has to do, and now you've got the dark forces that are so desperate. I mean, what do you do, right? What do you do when you are backed into a corner. And I tell you what, the dark forces, the dark hats are being backed into a corner because Donald Trump has taken office. And now they've got to like pull out a rabbit out of the hat, right? They've got to pull rabbits out of their hat. They've got to come up with more tricks. They've got to come up with more distractions. They've got to come up with something, right? And to hold on to control and power. Because, man, they've lost their power in the White House. I mean, they've got no power at all, and the only power that they have left is to cause like distractions, diversions, false flag operations, putting out bullshit holograms and everything to just confuse everybody. And you know, their main target are usually the starseeds, the way showers, the light workers. It's not the ones that are asleep and that are believing all their BS. They're not targeting those ones. Oh no, oh no. No way. No way are they targeting the ones that are already asleep. Oh heck no, why would they? They're actually targeting all the starseeds, the light workers, the way showers. They're targeting those ones. They're targeting those ones to pull that wool back over their eyes, confuse them. And like I've been telling you guys, like in my videos I've been saying, if you're not careful and you go right out there into the Matrix and you play around out there in fairyland and in the theme park, you're going to get stuck out there. Alright? That's why I always say, come right back here. It is safer to stay right in here. Okay? They don't want you in here. They don't want you meditating. They don't want you doing the spiritual work. They don't want you doing your cleansing. They don't want you healing this. They want you out there and being amongst all the chaos that is happening that they're trying to cause. So trust me when I say this, and believe me when I say this. You put yourself out there, just like before, when you were still asleep, right? When you were still asleep and hadn't gone through an awakening, hadn't gone through your experience with ascension, you put yourself out there, you get lost out there. You get stuck out there, all right? So come right back here and stay here. I'm always saying this, all right? I always really harp on about staying right here and going within. Staying right here and not being like pulled back out there into the Matrix to get lost. Because once you get lost out there, you don't know what's real anymore. But when you come right back here, you can see through the bullshit. You can see through all the lies, and you can see what's going on, right? You can see through all the misinformation. You can see through all the shit that people are putting out there, all right? And sometimes we think we're all on the same team. Oh my God. And then you get some that are giving information, but it's wrong information. Because when you go and do research like I do and go and have a look and check it out for yourself, it's like, oh, okay, all right, I'll be aware of that now. And you know what? We don't have to call out people, right? If people are giving wrong information, false information, information that is not accurate, information that is like they haven't done their homework or haven't had a look or haven't dug deep to do research, we don't have to call them out, all right? They find out later for themselves, all right, that it wasn't actually happening. Nothing's actually happening. It's just all a distraction. The dark hats are trying to get your eyes to focus over there, right, while they're over here planning something else, okay? While everybody's, and that's how they work, you guys. I mean, oh my God, have you guys learned anything from me over the year, right? Over the past year. That's how they operate. They operate by using distractions. They operate by putting false, like holograms and false information or distractions, right? I mean, the news, come on guys, the news is all scripted and they're actors, right? Everything, especially BBC, owned by Belinda Gates Foundation, and CNN, owned by Belinda Gates Foundation. So a lot of that news is not even real news. It's all scripted, it is all made up, it is all just made up news to give to the people, because the people are sort of like sit in front of their TV and go, oh my god, that's going to happen, oh my god, that happened, oh wow. Come on, we've already been down that path. We've already been the ones that used to be like, those ones sitting at home watching the news, like every 6 o'clock, 6 p.m, the news is on, you're in front of your TV listening to all the bullshit that they're putting out there, and that's not even true. Alright, I got this article and I'm going to share it with you, and I'm going to hopefully teach you something about false flags and false flag operations. Alright, okay, so let's have a look at this article, right? Alright guys, here we go. Let's just delve straight into this, and I will probably just give my little bit of perspective on this as well, and have put my 2 cents in anyways. I actually, if you guys go to our Telegram group, chat group on Telegram, and called Guardian Alliance, and that's the name of our chat group. If you go on there, I shared a video, and I was going to share about maybe 2 or 3, but I thought, no, well, I'll just share one video is enough, right? But I just shared a video on there, and this guy just went straight over to the Capitol, tried to get as close as he could to the Capitol, and he took his phone and he gave clear evidence that what people were seeing were not even UFOs. But anyway, go and check that video out. It's in our Telegram group, Guardian Alliance. Alright guys, please rock that like. Please rock that like for Crispy. Really appreciate it, guys. And also, please do your own homework. Do your own homework. Use your own intuition. Use your, take whatever resonates for you and is for your highest good. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Alright. The concept of false flag operations and false fronts used to confuse the human population and elaborate deception is also helpful in discerning spiritual warfare, commonly used by the controllers of targeting awakening people. Did you hear that, guys? We are like targets. We are targets for the dark hats. They're not targeting, right? They are not targeting those that are still asleep. They are not targeting those that are protecting the matrix. They're not targeting those ones. They're targeting us. They're targeting the STARSEEDS, they're targeting the Indigos, they're targeting the Waishos, they're targeting the light workers. They're targeting us because we are the ones that are bringing a lot of information to disclosure, and so they're going to target us to pull us out of here and focus out there, alright? And then we end up being divided about who's got the truth and who hasn't. That's what's happening. Okay, come on guys, come on now. Alright, let me read that again. The concept of false flag operations and false fronts used to confuse human populations and elaborate deceptions is also helpful in discerning spiritual warfare, commonly used by the controllers to target the awakening people and the truth seeker or seeking or spiritual communities. A false flag is a military term used to define the covert operations that is carried out for psycho-spiritual warfare for the purpose of divide and conquer. Just as I was saying before, guys, as to divide the two groups, right? Divide the two groups, bring them into division, okay? Because like you got one group that's saying, oh no, we saw it, all right? And then you got another group saying, that's not what happened. All right. Okay, guys. Now, a lot of the Awakened Starseeds way shows, especially the old souls, the old souls, a lot of us, right? Me and you guys watching my videos, you guys like subscribing to my channel, me and you and I, we can see through the BS, right? There isn't anything that's going to sway us. Now, when we stay right here, we can see the BS out there. When we're out there amongst the BS, we can't see anything, right? You can't see anything when you're amongst it and when you're in it, right? You can only see from out. You're on the outside looking in. Right, guys? Alright. I'm glad I made that clear. Okay, so the deception, which is usually generated from some event and targeted person perceives as an attack made against them, such as a psychic attack, black magic, implant sprays of dark entities, harassment, and then attributed to another individual or group that has nothing to do with the supposed attack that was carried out on the individual. So usually during the events of targeting people with dark entity harassment, both parties are sent holographic inserts with the facial recognition of energy signature of the other, and that the dark entity placing as a bait for assigning the blame. So there you go, guys. Usually there are, during the event of targeting people with dark entity harassment, both parties are sent holographic inserts. And you know what? Guess who's the ones that are running Hollywood, right? Guess who are the ones that are in control of Hollywood? Hollywood. Hollywood stands for something to do with magic and black magic and spells and everything like that. Everything Hollywood is not real. It's all fake. Everything to do with Hollywood, right? So they use Hollywood, right, to insert holographic images. Okay. So I was thinking, you know, Bluebeam, is it Bluebeam or something like that, for fake UFOs and all that kind of stuff, like holographic, everything be holographic, and they do have the technology, guys. They have the technology to be able to put UFOs and flying saucers and what have you in the skies to deceive us, right? If we see something in the sky and we think it's like a UFO, I mean, think about it, guys. We don't just see little dims of light here and there and little spots and things like that. There's going to be a UFO that shows up. It's going to be massive. And I mean, what it's going to be huge, right? Alright, so where was I up to? So usually during the event of targeting people with dark entity harassment, both parties are sent holographic inserts with a facial recognition of energy signature of the other, that the dark entity is particular individual or group via holographic inserts, and being responsible for some nefarious activity while disguising the actual source of responsibility, which is usually the negative alien agenda groups or human controllers. Now we have human controllers, alright, and then those human controllers are actually, you know, they come under their puppets, right? They just come under their puppeteer. So the human controllers come under their puppeteer, and the puppeteers are the ones that are at the top, right? And we call them the cabal, okay? And further far, there are other like puppeteers for that control. Alright, oh my god, I heard a motorbike. Oh, please don't come by now. Alright, so now apply this same scenario to the chaos and confusion that exists on the astral plane and the blended reality areas of artificial timelines and phantom matrix that are controlled by holographic inserts that can project cloned images of any person or group. So by destroying the cohesion and unity that exists within any targeted group, leader or organization, the overall group objectives are weakened by internal division and chaos, whereby outside organized dark forces that use controlled chaos and false flag tactics can intercept and easily impose control over the groups and resources. So when a person or group believes and feeds into lies and blind spots, it severely weakens them. The community collapses into itself. Spiritual betrayals and emotional devastation are rampant, and all good intentions have been used to pave the road to hell. I don't even know why, they put to hell, but, oh well. But you guys, yeah, we have just got to be careful in these times and, everything that's going on at the moment. I mean, the dark forces and the dark hats are in desperate times, very desperate times. They only have 5 years till 2030, and they're going to pull every trick in the book. Every fucking trick in the book. They're going to do it. Alright? If you haven't seen anything right now, you wait. Oh my god, just wait. A lot's going to happen in these years just leading up to 2030. I mean, this is nothing at the moment. See what happens next year, right? I mean, oh my god. We'll see what happens next year. So many people on the earth were and are contacted by human and non-human imposters. And from these operations that are in military alliance to gaslight and lie to the earth people about many ongoing themes of global concern, and for the purpose of intelligence, handling and controlled oppositions. These imposters, and military operatives have infiltrated many areas of ascension and disclosure community. They are on the ground and in space, hidden behind many false front organizations in which their primary job is to attack, dismiss and debunk, and also cause division and chaos out of order, right? And false front organizations in which their primary job is to attack, dismiss, debunk and unapproved topics through mass propaganda and character assassination schemes. And so the purpose is to take over any truthful information about the planetary ascension or disclosure. Did you hear that, guys? Did you just hear what I just read right there? The purpose is to take over any truthful information about the planetary ascension or disclosure event that happens to seep through the multi-dimensional communication gateways. And when awakening people start to more easily receive telepathic transmissions from a variety of sources, that cannot be prevented. So a lot is happening, guys. A lot is happening, and we're going to see a lot more going on in 2025, which is coming right up on top of us very fast, right? And then in the coming years, 2026, 27, 28, 29, 30, right? We're going to see a lot just play out. Okay, so get ready, guys. But also, I just want you to, I want you to just stay here, guys. Meditation, right? Meditation, work on self, do all your inner work. Come right back here, be the best version of yourself that you can be, right? And just stay right here, guys. Because when you stay here, you can see all the bullshit happening out there, alright? You cannot see it if you're in it, okay? You can, seriously, guys, you can't see any of the bullshit when you're in the bullshit, alright? So stay right here, do all your inner work, come right back here, meditation, alright? Meditation, get grounded out in nature, in beautiful nature, go and hug some trees, and eat clean, drink a lot of beautiful, clean, fresh water, alright? And take care of self, okay? Alright, so the same false flag scenario has been described previously as the victim-victimizer software program, which is repeated over and over again to incite the negative ego, run amok, to destroy spiritual and further communities, or truther communities. So let me read that again. Alright, hold on a second. This false flag scenario has been described previously as the victim-victimizer software program, which is repeated over and over again to incite the negative ego, run amok, to destroy spiritual and truther communities. That's what it's meant to do, you guys. That's what it's meant to do. We are the targets. The light workers, the way showers, and all of our soul family, all of our brothers and sisters, you guys. We are the ones that they are targeting. They are targeting us. Okay? So please, please, please be careful. Alright? Do your own research, like I've said many times. Don't take my videos as face value, and only take it as a grain of salt and what resonates to you and what speaks truth to you. Feel the vibration is what I always say, right? Feel the vibration, and the energy, you can feel the truth coming through, okay? So please be careful out there, alright? This is an alien viral infection in our universal time matrix, inherited during the Orion Wars, and when the black hole into the neighboring fallen matrix was ripped open, and this AI program was unleashed into our world. Its design is to generate extremely polarity and reversal and polarities, and splitting between electrons and protons that prevent unification and synthesis between those polarities. When we use the negative ego, to play out the archetype force in the victim-victimizer alien game, there are no winners, only consciousness slaves. Do you hear that? Consciousness slaves. So, oh my goodness. So remote viewers and energy workers in spiritual communities, are you adept at being able to discern what reality pictures you are perceiving that are sourcing from inserted alien machinery, phantom matrix, the imposters themselves, or organic creator code? Alright, so we've just got to be like super vigilant, right? Super aware, super alert. We're going to be super onto it, you guys. Alright? Super onto it. Alright? Staying right here within so that you can remain powerful, right? And as powerful as you are, stay in your power. Alright? Staying right here is staying in your power, guys. Alright, don't put yourself out there. Stay right in here, and this is where your power is. This is where you are most powerful. Okay? Oh boy. Okay. Alright, so where did I get up to? Before jumping on a bandwagon and placing judgment or blame upon your spiritual brothers or sisters, consider these complex psychological warfare tactics carefully and request humanity be present in your actions. Alright, now let's have a look at holograms, clones, and satanic rituals. This is what they're all about to you guys. Okay, the Dark Hats are all about satanic rituals. They do rituals, and they feed off loosh, the loosh that comes from humanity, right? Humanity puts a lot of that loosh out there, and that's what they feed off of. Alright, what is loosh? Loosh is when we get into a place of low vibration and we put out like negative emotions, right? Anger, anger and violence and everything just negative, right? When we put that energy out there, they feed off of that. It is called loosh. Alright? Loosh is everything to do with just emotions and negative emotions, anger and hatred, violence, you name it. Okay? Everything that is low vibration is that energy that actually gives them that loosh that they feed off of. Okay? Alright, so in order to attempt weakening, confuse, and destroy spiritual leadership and ascension groups committed to planetary stewardship to achieve consciousness liberation, these individuals are heavily targeted for satanic ritual abuse that is programmed into an artificial alternative reality. Oh my god, what the hell was I just saying? That's what they do. They target. They are targeting us. Alright? We are the ones that they are coming after. They're coming after us, guys. Alright? They're coming after me and you. All of you that watch my videos. All of you that are subscribed to my channel. All of you that are in our chat group. All of you that are thousands and thousands of subscribers in Ishmael's channel, YouTube channel, and all the other way shows and light workers and everybody else that's got their own channels and creating content and everything. They are targeting us. Alright? They're not worried about the ones that are already asleep. They're not worried about the ones that haven't experienced awakening or haven't experienced ascension. They are targeting the ones that are bringing the truth, that are the disclosure of truth. Alright? Making a lot of sense? Making sense, guys? Alright, I better hurry up because it's starting to get dark. Okay, so the negative alien agenda save a special brand of spiritual warfare to attempt emotionally devastate and fracture all those in spiritual leadership positions that choose to represent Christolic attributes and Christ blueprints on the earth, which they believe is an intrusion made upon their faming territory. Historically, the negative alien agenda, which is NAA, have used members from the Emerald Founder and Blue Flame Essence as mock for sacrifice burning funeral priors. These are cloned light holograms of torturing Christ Sophia and Moloch and Wicker Man rituals, running throughout the artificial and phantom matrices. These funeral rituals are used specifically for enforcing the crucifixion and satanic ritual abuse of Christ Sophia consciousness, and to automatically target these individuals and couplings with assorted black magic, anti-hierogamic, splitter technology, and other forms of sophisticated technology used for psycho-spiritual warfare. Many of these burning priors and cloned mock effigies are set up in the artificial Christ consciousness matrix from within the astral plane, which is being technologically controlled as the false ascension matrix from the phantom areas. And that is that, you guys. But there's also something I want to share with you guys. It's called the false ascension matrix. I'm going to make a video about that. But for now, you know, I just wanted to share this false flag operation and false flag video with you guys. Alright, so yeah guys, so we got to be super aware and make sure that we stay right here, okay guys, because we are highly a target for the dark forces. They're coming after us. It is us that they're targeting. It is us that they're coming after, and they're trying to bring a lot of division between the groups, right? They're trying to bring a lot of division between the starseeds. So yeah, we've just got to be careful. We've got to be on our game. We've got to be super aware, super alert, and stay right here, go within, continue all our inner work, and be the best version of ourselves that we can be. Do not leave your place of safety. Alright, do not leave your house to go out there. Alright, remember what I said in my other videos. Okay, if you leave your house, and just say you're in your house, you're on your recliner, you're reading a really good book, and that good book is teaching you about how to do all your inner work and clean house and stay in your safe zone, which is right in here, and then you hear something going on outside your house, and you leave your recliner to go and have a look and see what's happening out there, and oh my god, there's a parade, oh I think I'll go and watch the parade. And then you sort of like get further and further away because you're following the parade, right? You're getting further and further and further away into the matrix, right? And then next minute it's like, oh my god, I've lost my way, I can't even get back. What the heck? Guys, don't leave your recliner. Stick with your good book. Stay right here, go within, and take good care of yourself. Alright? Stay here. Okay? Meditation, out in nature, get grounded. Alright? And just get into a place of prayer meditation. Spend a lot of time with Creator Source. Alright? The Most High God, the living God is whom I call. Our divine Most High God, Mother, Father, God, whatever you want to call it. And there's no gender, right? Our amazing God does not have a gender. Okay? So, yeah, Mother, Father, God is what I call it, and the living God, the Most High God. Alright guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And if you like these videos, there will be more on this side or that side or either side. And if you'd like to subscribe, it could be right here or it could be right there. Alright, I love you. Alright, take good care. And if you like these videos, please rock that like, subscribe and share. I appreciate all subscribers, everybody who shares and everybody who watches. Love you all. Take good care. Bye. See you guys.